Welcome to Red Brook Farm. We're out here in the bee yard. It's December 28th, Sunday afternoon. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I don't know if you can see, but we've got quite a bit of activity. The sun's out and it's in the mid 50s, right around 50, low 50s. I have to check the thermometer. Low 50s, but we've got a really good strong amount of activity here in the bee yard. They're all buzzing. I don't know if they're showing up on the camera here, but we have a really good strong flight activity going on. I'm sitting here with no protection on. They're not really interested in me. What they're doing is, this is December. As you can see, the snow on the ground. We had 18 inches of snow the other day. You know, we've had temperatures below zero. And here we are on a mild 50-ish day. And what you get is a whole slew of all the girls, and I say girls, these guys, they kicked out all the males. These bees would have kicked out all the male drone bees in the late fall because the drones can't feed themselves or clean themselves, so they're a drain on their resources and they kick them out. So what we have now are, you know, basically thousands of female worker bees out flying. They're out and about here. Basically, what they do is they don't defecate in the hive. They don't go to the bathroom in the hive. They fly out to do that. And so what they're doing now is they're doing their little restroom flights here, buzzing around, stretching their wings, getting a little fresh air. There is a whole you know, right now, hopefully there's at least 20,000 bees in each one of these 9 colonies. And what we're seeing is tonight, on a cool night, they'll be, for most of the winter, they cluster in a hopefully watermelon size cluster in the upper deep hive box here. These are 2 deep. There's 20 frames, 20 frames, 10 across, and then 10 across on top, and they're clustered hopefully in a watermelon sized cluster in there. But on days like this, they're out and about. The bees are alive and alert all year round. In the wintertime, they cluster to stay warm together in a ball, and they eat. Hopefully I've got about 60-70 pounds of honey in the top boxes of each one of these hives, and their cluster moves around that and works on eating that all winter long. So days like this where they can break the cluster, they can clean out some of the dead bees that have died. On the ground below us, you know, there are hundreds of bees that have come out and taken their last flight. They've expired. In the warmer months, bees will live about 40 days. Over the winter, they can live 5 or 6 months because they're much less active in the winter time. So their lifespan's a little longer. Some of the bees that you're seeing here today, you know, will still be with us in the spring. This is what gets us through the winter. And so what you see is there is just I don't know that it comes out at all on the camera here, but you can see quite a bit of activity. Apologize for the shaky camera. You see quite a bit of activity. You'll see them buzzing around in front of the lens. They buzz up to me every now and then. They're really not, these are carniolan honeybees. They're not aggressive at all. The carniolan bee, unless it's defending its hive. You know, I got bees right on my hand here, as you can see. The bee comes, lands right on your hand. And what he's doing, and what she is doing is, they're just out. They're just getting a little fresh air. Out and about. But we'll put her back on the hive here. There we go. Just out and about. You will see some yellow splotches here, you know, on the top of the hive. That's their excrement. Their whole goal is to get out and get some fresh air today. Sunshine like this. They're just hanging out. If you see them, they're just hanging out on the tar paper. And this is just roofing tar paper. What the roofing tar paper does, doesn't give you any insulation value. All it really does is give you a little solar gain when the sun coming down on it. And you can see them all on this one here. With the sun coming down, it warms it up and gives you a little solar gain to keep a little bit of warmth in the hive. You know, if you can get the inside of the hive to be 5-10 degrees different than the outside air temperature, that can make a big difference. Quite a bit of activity here, as you see, and they're really not interested in me. What they're interested in is just getting some fresh air, and then now that they're outside here, just relaxing and enjoying the afternoon sunshine. And as you can see, if you look down across the top of these hives, I don't know if it's coming across, but there are literally thousands of bees, and they're just buzzing around. They're all buzzing around me. You know, they land on my arm or my pants. Beautiful afternoon here at Red Brook Farm. You can see the snow. There's a little sunshine, and the bees are just buzzing. So it's a good day. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. Look at the front of this hive. Actually, before I was just getting ready to sign away, but if you look at the front, I don't know if it's coming through, but you can see on the front the yellow specks on that landing board there. And the yellow specks are the excrement from the bees that have been flying around. It just looks normal yellow. I saw big splotches of it, big, heavy, thick splotches. I'd be thinking about nosemia. I'm just going to sign off here and enjoy the rest of the day.